doing now?
Son, you wouldn't do shit, boy. You wouldn't
No,
do shit, son. You wouldn't do shit, boy. You wouldn't do shit, boy.
No,
Son, you wouldn't do shit, boy. You wouldn't do shit, boy.
Mofo, bro, son, cuz.
Maka maka. Hi maka maka. Hi maka maka.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the one, the only, the true, the original My Philippines Interest. Harry Dick here with you folks. Thank you. And once again, welcome to the show. And what a show we have for you folks. As some of you know, Barry J. being detained by authorities in the Philippines. Barry J. possibly facing deportation from the Philippines. Barry J. possibly on his way to the good old USA. Ladies and gentlemen, if Barry J. is deported back to the USA, who's going to be able to fill his flip-flops? As some of you know, the day that Barry J. was detained by authorities, he was wearing some oversized, don't know where he got them from, but they didn't fit. But if Barry J. is deported back to the USA, who is going to fill those flip-flops? Who is going to fill that void in Frank's life if Barry J. goes away? Barry J. still remains within the Philippines. His future still uncertain. But that hasn't stopped Frank from finding new victims to fill Barry J.'s flip-flops. In the absence of Barry J. from YouTube, Frank has been occupying his time uploading videos starting at 3 a.m. and finally ending at 10 p.m. in the evening. Every morning, every afternoon, every evening, day after day. And he has found a new victim, and that victim being Big E. Most recently, Frank expressed his jealousy on the past lovers, the past relationships of Big E. And this upload took place as Frank was laying in bed next to his loved one. Let's listen, folks. Let's listen.
Well, Mr. Big E thinks he's high maka maka. Now, excuse my Hawaiian. I spent more time in Hawaii than I have in the Philippines. I do not know the terminology.
Let's not forget the reason why you fled Hawaii, and that being the reason to avoid a court date. Let's not forget the reason why you fled.
Throw his money around, get all the chicks. He's not a good-looking guy. He's been fat most of his life. He has a great disadvantage of his height. He's clumsy. He's probably made fun of all his life. He uses his girth and his wallet to intimidate people. That's what he does.
Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this coming from a man who is known to throw money on a bed to impress people on YouTube.
This is coming from a man who has no respect for his relationships. None whatsoever. Has 2 children from a woman. A woman that, well, perhaps they had an open relationship. I guess that's between him and his woman.
That is correct. That is between him and his wife. And it is his wife. He is married. Unlike Frank. Frank is not married. Frank lives in a house with a married woman. But what I find very disturbing is that Frank is making this upload, this recording, as he is laying in bed with a woman that's supposed to be his girlfriend. He tried to say wife for many years, but we all discovered the truth about that. I don't know, folks, maybe it's just me, but if I'm laying in bed with a woman, I'm not going to be on YouTube. You can bet any amount of money that if I'm laying in bed with a woman, I'll be fucking her morning, afternoon, and night. If there's somebody in bed next to me, you can bet that I'll be fucking every day, balls deep. You betcha. But not Frank. Not Frank. While Frank's laying in bed with his supposed to be girlfriend, while Frank's laying in bed with Jimmy's wife, Frank wants to talk about Big E's relationship. Frank wants to talk about Big E's past relationships. Very disturbing, folks, very.
And of course, you deal with all these poor Filipinos. They hear that you have money, you're going to take them to nice hotels for dinner. It's not that they like you, sir. They're taking advantage of you, every single one of them. Not that you're even good looking. You're not. You're not even remotely a good looking man by anybody's standards.
So, not only is Frank jealous of Big E's past relationships, Big E's financial status, that Big E can afford to take care of a family without begging for donations, that Big E can afford to pay for women if he chooses to, take them on vacations, whatever he may decide to do. Frank is demonstrating his jealousy of the ability to spend money on women, or is he jealous that people are spending time with Big E? Or is he jealous of Big E's appearance, that maybe Big E is a better looking man than him? I don't know, but what normal man looks at other men and say, he's good looking or he's not good looking? I don't look at other men that way. I look at women. But then again, this is Frank. As we all know, what Frank did, something inappropriate by singing a inappropriate song to someone under the age of 18. We all know that that's not normal, and anybody who supports that type of behavior, you're a sick individual also. But not many people do support that type of behavior. So Frank is not really a normal man. You're talking about a man who pulled down his pants during a live stream to impress another man. So I guess Frank is that type of person that will look at other men and go, he's good looking. He's not good looking. But no, this is Frank laying in bed with Jimmy's wife, and instead of fucking shit out of her, he wants to talk about Big E. It's true, folks. This all starts at 3 a.m. in the morning and goes on until 10 p.m. at night.
Mofo, bro, son, cuz.
Wowzer. What a wacko. What a wacko. Anyway, folks, I would like to thank you for tuning in to the one, the only, the true, the original My Philippines Interest. And remember, folks, I'm here because you're there. And Frank does have orange hair. Take care, everyone.